Cheers!
How you doing? I don't even know what this is. I always do this when I'm just like 3. Today we have a disappointing products video for you today.
Yeah. And this is definitely not to bash on any brands or anything like that. It's just like our experience.
No, because there's certain brands in here that we actually really like.
So if you're interested in like things we've tried out for a while and just didn't work out for us, then just keep watching.
So I guess the first one for me is the Physicians Formula Healthy Lip Velvet Finish. And I got it in this dark shade because I really wanted to try out a product, like a lip product that's darker. And then if any of you guys have seen the drugstore liquid lipsticks that I did with my sister, then you already know about this one. Like
crusty.
Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like the overall theme of all of my products are crusty. So this one, it's like I think most liquid lipsticks that are dark in color, if you want to actually get like that true color in the tube, then you have to put on a good amount on, and if you put on too much of a liquid lipstick, then it gets really chunky and crusty, and because it's dark, it just looks like there's poop crusted on your mouth.
Cute. Super cute.
I mean, you can see the whole like crusty action. This color, if you're wondering, is Nourishing Plum.
How punny.
So punny. I mean, I guess if you want to give it the benefit of the doubt though, it's so dark that you can put it on your lip and then it can just kind of tint it.
But you have to
yeah, and so you'd have to like tap it in. But if you want that dark lip, then no bueno. But it does, I did try the tapping method and it's like it comes to like a berryish.
So it's
color.
not true to color.
But I mean, if you bought it,
you might as well use it.
And you don't want to just throw it away.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna stick with the makeup stuff. I got this actually as a gift. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Liner Noir. So I think it goes with the Voluminous Lash Paradise brand. It's a felt tip black eyeliner, but like it seems promising when you wear it. So like, watch this. It's a really nice tip, felt tip, and like you can draw really precise lines with it.
Ooh, that looks good.
And it's really dark, right? But in like an hour, it's gone.
What?
Like it just, I don't know where it goes. It disappears.
It doesn't make sense because this girl does not have like oily lids.
I don't have oily skin.
So.
But it's gone. Like I literally was like, I wore it to your house one day and I never wore it ever again since. That was my first time and last time I've ever worn this.
Dang.
Because it was just like gone.
Where does it go? It's so dark.
It's so dark.
It looks like it could do work.
Like look at that. Dang. And then it's like, I don't know. Let me rub my finger and see if it'll do what it did. But like, you'll see like the shadow of where you applied it, but there's no color.
Oh.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like an outline of where your liner was, but then like the inside of the black. Ugh, girl, I was just like, what? So I'll just draw like a makeshift wing or something here. No, I'm serious. Okay, I'll let this dry and I'll wipe it off for you so you can like see how it looks. But so much potential, like why?
Dude, that's a thick line she just drew.
Because I want to show you like what it actually does.
Yeah. Well, while that dries,
yeah, go ahead.
I'll go in with my eyeliner. This was actually in, I feel bad now, but this is actually in one of our recommended favorites, I think like a year or 2 back.
Yeah.
But this is the Innisfree Powerproof Brush
No,
Liner.
but honestly, since then we've tried just so many
other
eyeliners, and like
liners.
we didn't know it could get better.
Yeah,
you know what I
true.
mean? Like,
so this is one of my first like liquid liner purchases. That was a brush. And to be honest, for like the first month or so, it's pretty good.
It is, yeah,
but
it works fine.
After like maybe 3 weeks to about a month, the brush gets rolls crusty.
Crust.
So
and nothing comes out.
This is the brush, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a bit of crust on there. And so when you try to draw something with it, it doesn't do the best job. Like, it just, like, nothing. And like, as you can see, after I did that, there's like a bit of whatever,
crust.
Like, yeah, a bit of crust left onto the liner. But when you first use it, it's like, it creates really crisp lines, like it lasts a really long time. I actually used this while I was in Japan like 2 years ago, and it lasted all day for me. So I really liked it. And then
it's just like for how much you spend on it, because wasn't it like $14 or something like $12?
I don't know, it's like 10 to 15 range.
Yeah, so like I can buy the heroin make one.
Yeah.
And it lasts like
literally it crust up.
Like for how much you spend on it, it only lasts 2 months. Like
at max.
At max.
Yeah, it just no good. No
yeah.
bueno.
So I don't know, maybe it's something to do with like the sealing of it, because the brush tip is literally the same as the heroin make.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just like the difference in the formula, because once the liner flows through the brush,
it's just crusty.
Coagulates there.
Oh!
Just like it just like sticks there, and it's like, I'm gonna stick to you now. That's how I imagine it. Okay. It's like gel on this, and you just can't use it to.
Yeah. The brush does
anything.
get real hard.
Yeah.
Okay,
But anyways.
coming back to eyeliner. So I just like kind of rubbed it while she was talking, but like yeah, I just used my finger to rub it, and like
Dang, you got some moist fingers then.
I don't, but like okay, look at this. So like if you rub it, like I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it comes off in like flakes.
Oh. Is that not just your thing?
No, this is like when I had it on my eyes, I had little black flakes everywhere.
Oh, what?
And that wasn't even rubbing it. It's just like, I guess when you blink or something, like.
I mean, you do have like hooded lids, but
like
it can't
doesn't
be that
touch
bad.
my line though.
When you like make expressions, it kind of does.
But like all over.
I know. That's,
excuse me.
it's like too much. It's not like her lids are. Yeah. I know.
But like, okay, and this is what it looked like. So you can kind of see like where I drew it initially.
Is that basically what it looked like?
That's what it looks like. No, within like an hour and a half of wearing it.
No, I don't believe you.
Laura, this has no wear time. Like,
oh my god.
You'd have to bring this with you and apply it every hour.
And it's not even like a small pencil too, or like
No.
a pen, so it'd be difficult to actually bring around.
I like definitely smudged it everywhere, but like you can see there's an outline, but then the inside's missing. Like this is exactly what it looked like on my eye, and it was so annoying.
I mean, like, so if you want to compare, like, when I'm talking about how this one actually still lasts all day, like, I'm rubbing it, and it doesn't really, like, it doesn't
rub
smudge.
off like this.
Yeah, it doesn't really smudge, but that one, she's, like, rubbing it harder than what I'm doing, and, like, it smudged. Or, I mean, she's rubbing it less hard.
Yeah. Like, I've been doing this, and it, like, it fizz off.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, so I just, This is very disappointing.
Okay.
It's like they didn't even try the longevity of it, like test it out or anything.
They're just like riding on the fact that it's
it looks
voluminous.
Cool. They have
the
that
voluminous line.
I guess. I don't know. I'll stick with the eye trend. But I got this as a gift too. It's the Wet n Wild Color Icon C352B Brass. It's a glitter from Wet n Wild. They usually come out in Halloween time.
What's the formula? Is it like wet-ish?
It's like Vaseline.
Oh, weird.
But like when you buy it, it's gorgeous. Like it just looks like glitter. Like
and it's hard to come off.
Yeah, it literally just like looks like glitter, but look at the texture, guys. Like this is nasty. Like,
and it's really difficult to get off your finger.
And like, who wants this?
That's a mistake. You're gonna have such a hard time getting that off your hand.
It's okay. It's for the fam. Like, who wants this thick of a substance on their eyes? Like,
dang.
Honestly,
I bet it looks bomb.
No.
Like,
look at. Okay, I swatched a lot, but like. If you were a normal person who just dabbed your finger in it and like put it on your lid, you'd get like 5 specks of glitter, but like hella petroleum jelly. Like, who thought of this? Like, I get it, the glitter needs something to stick to, but this ain't it. Like, with hooded lids especially, like, you could imagine me blinking and being like, this nasty. A pro to this is like, when you first use it, you'll get the most glitter. But after that top coat is gone.
Oh, so it actually, most of it's on the top.
Most of it's on the top, and you can kind of tell, like,
yeah,
there's just not as much glitter. So on the top, like, this is how much glitter was packed on it, but as you go in, it's like mixed up with that, Vaseline stuff, so like, it's just not as pigmented. Yeah, so I guess the pro is like, for Halloween, if you just wanted glitter and like use this once or something, maybe. It's cheap. I think it's like $1.
$1.
It's like $1 or something.
Okay, well, I think we're like on a groove right now with the types of products we're using. So my next one is going to be Glitter Goals from NYX.
Oh my God, I remember that.
Yeah, and this one is...
It ain't goals.
And it's in the color Polished Pinup. And when I saw it in the bottle or like in the packaging, it looked like such a pretty, like silvery, pinky, goldy color, like top coat for liquid eyeshadow. Right. And so I was really excited to give it a try. Also guys, like I said earlier, that eyeliner does not come off on me for Innisfree. I tried to take like a wet paper towel to it. I rubbed the crap out of my hand, but it's still on there.
Meanwhile, I didn't wet the paper towel and mine's gone.
Yeah, so please excuse the markings because I couldn't get it off. But to give you an idea of what this one would look like, it's like that. So it's like, I feel like it does a much better job showing up on camera.
Yeah, in like, person, it's splotchy.
It's very like crusty, like the formula itself.
Backward.
I know. The formula itself, it kind of like clumps in corners or whatever. And then when I tried to like smooth it out, it like, do you see that? I don't think it'll catch up on camera, but there's parts of it where it just like depletes, like it doesn't show up at all. And also when it dries, it stings the heck out of your eyebrow, or your top lid. And so I didn't know what I was like, I don't know if like all liquid liners are supposed to, or liquid eyeshadows are supposed to be like that. And then Chanel got me the Stila kind on Christmas, and then I compared it. So this one is in the color Kitten Karma. And just to give you a comparison, with one swipe, it has so much more color payoff. Like, it's not really showing up on camera right now, but this one is like...
It's way more opaque.
Way more opaque.
There's just like lots of glitter in it.
There's much more reflex into it, and it's not as like chunky or anything like that compared to the NYX one. Can I see that
applicator actually? Like, are they the same?
Yeah, they're very similar.
Because I was gonna say maybe it distributes weird because the...
No, and I mean, like if I wanted to give it like a con or a pro to the NYX one, I think it would be prettier if you were to use it like as a topper. So like I feel like
you have to be able to blend it out without it getting patchy.
Yeah, I don't know. But that's actually what I did try to do, but it just like, especially with a brush, it was just so patchy, guys. I mean, the Stila just had so much pigment in it that I was just like, after I used Stila over the NYX, I was just like, oh, I see what the price difference.
Right.
I understood it.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going with my makeup. This is the NYX Illuminator
Don't even try.
Here, you can look at it. It's this. I don't know how to say that. But it's in the color Narcissistic.
You're so narcissistic.
And it's supposed to be a highlighter. It looks really pretty.
I remember when you got this, I was like, oh, Chanel, that looks real pretty.
I got it at Ulta because it was on sale for like $2 something. It's so chalky and glittery.
Dang,
like it's just not cute. Like, you can tell I barely used it.
That's not even highlighter, that's just chalk.
It's just, yeah, and like, yo, like, on the cheekbones, like...
Right here.
This is crust, like, honestly.
I don't know about that, man. It's just, oh my, and it just emphasizes all your lines.
Like, I feel like the Essence highlighter is like $1 cheaper than this on sale, and it still looks way bomb.
Oh yeah,
like, this is just, like, dry, crusty chalk.
The theme of the day, man.
It's just
crust.
Like, and like they have glitter overspray on top of this. Like, so a pro to this would probably be like scrape off all the glitter top coat.
If you didn't want to throw it away, I would use it as like a brow bone highlight then.
Yeah, either that, or I was gonna say like use it as a blush topper, not like as a concentrated highlight, but as just like I put a matte blush on and I want it to sparkle a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Because it does have some luminescence to it, and it's pinky, so it would make it look a little bit brighter, but like concentrated as like a cheekbone highlight or a nose highlight, not cute. Like,
definitely go in light-handed with it if you do want to try it out.
Yeah.
My next product is the Wonder 2 Perfect Selfie compact powder, pressed powder. The reason why we are laughing,
it ain't compressed.
Do you see this, guys? It's like, I did not travel with this. It's just been in my room, just chilling. Like,
what happened?
I mean, in a way, I feel like the way it sits on my skin, it was nice, but it wasn't like anything special compared to other products. So this one, I wore it and Chanel was like, oh yeah, it looks good. And it was actually
that one.
It was actually like in one of my favorites.
But you didn't know it was gonna do this. Like, what's happening?
Yeah, but after I'm trying like more powders and stuff like that, I realized it's not that special, like the product itself, but also the fact that it's supposed to be pressed and it just like crusted over like this. I'm like, it makes me question, like,
crumbled.
Yeah, like it completely just chalky, like.
And you didn't even drop it.
Yeah, I hardly used it. And I think it started.
It did it by itself.
It started crumbling like a month after I purchased it, and then I was like, "Oh, that's kind of weird." And then I didn't use it for a while. I didn't even put a brush to it.
Even when powders though aren't compressed correctly, like they don't just break by themselves.
Yeah, like literally, I was not touching it, guys, and it was.
And it just like.
And it just started crumbling. I don't know.
Ew.
It's really bad.
Cause like that is really weird. Actually.
Yeah, so now like I don't even want to use it.
Right, cause something
I'm
might
just
be
like
up with the formula.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, are there bugs in there? Like, why is it?
Ew! Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know, like bacteria or something that's chewing it up and then just spitting it back out. I don't know. So I'm just like, I'm going to toss this probably, which is really sad because it's like $20 for this small thing. I'm not impressed.
This one makes me really sad. But it's the Pacifica Sea Algae Anti-Pollution Gel Mask. It's supposed to help like purify your skin and like defend it from pollutants in the air, which I'm sure it does all those things. I've had this for a while. I've used it a bunch of times. I still use it because like girl, Pacifica could be kind of pricey. So for the drugstore at least. If you've ever seen Manuka honey, like that's the texture of it. It's really like jelly and thick.
Whoa.
But yeah, so it's a okay product. It just like, I don't know if it's my skin because it's dry.
Ew!
Yeah, it feels gross.
It feels like glue.
Also smells nasty.
I mean, it's not horrible,
but it's not good.
Yeah, it's not like something where I'm like, when I use a Korean product,
yeah,
I'm like, oh, that smells so
excited.
nice.
But like, the thing is, you have to wear this and smell this for 15 minutes.
Y'all, Chanel has a really sensitive nose as well.
I do, and like, there's just something in it, because I can like see they tried to make it smell like vanilla-y, or like they tried, but it smells like Play-Doh.
But the reason why it probably smells like that is because of the algae and spirulina.
Yeah, but it smells like Play-Doh.
Like, it has spirulina and kelp in it, like, it's gonna smell bad.
And also, when I wash it off, I just don't see that big of a difference.
Yeah.
Like, and I've used it for, I don't know how many months I've had that, but I've used it a long time.
But you really like the cherry lava from this brand.
Yeah, I love that.
The clay mask.
Mm-hmm. But this one, I don't know. I just like, it has a lot of great stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
But like, when I use a mask and I invest the time to do one, like I want to see a difference. Mm-hmm. Like maybe not like after one use or anything, because like sheet masks,
it's just like, yeah,
you can tell like it's moisturized your skin.
Yeah.
This one, like,
nothing.
I've used it for a few months now, guys.
Like it doesn't specify in like certain ways that you should be looking out for your skin's appearance, because like, you know how certain things like
anti-aging or like brightening.
Brightening or like
nothing.
Luminosity or, you know,
nothing. Like I wash it off and I'm like, okay.
It just didn't work well for your skin, I guess.
Well, but the thing is, like, I'm sure it's doing something. Like I'm sure it's giving my skin vitamins, but it's like I don't notice enough of a difference to where I want to splurge on this product again. Like I tried. I gave it a real fair shot.
Yeah.
So
Disappointing,
but we tried it, so y'all don't have to.
Yeah, true. Save your money.
Girl. Please. Girl.
No, it's more like girl.
Girl.
Girl. Oh, that's a pen.
Girl. Anyway, thanks for watching our video. We hope we didn't come off as like complainers, because we just really wanted to
Share
give
our
you our
experience.
2 cents. Yeah. So yeah, if you liked our video and you want to see maybe more of things
These
like
kinds
this,
of
because I know
videos.
I like watching them, because it's like, oh, I don't want to buy that then.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I feel like a lot of YouTube is like hype of a product, and it like you buy it and it's not as good.
Yeah,
Like the ColourPop
true.
like foundations. and
Dude,
stuff. Like, it's
ColourPop, no filters head. Oh my. Link over here if you guys want to see the full video on that. Literally gave it like 3 times, tried it out 3 times, wore it
Crust.
all day. Reapplied it twice in 1 day because it was just so bad. Okay, link over here.
just look in the cards. Also, if you're still watching our video, maybe like leave a toast comment down below just for crust's sake. I feel like this whole video is a
Hashtag
crust.
crusty, hashtag chalky.
Nasty. Yeah, so give us a like and subscribe to our channel.
And ring the notification bell so you can see more videos and content like this.
Yeah, and until next time,
Cheers to a good week.
Bye.
Bye guys.